Okay, a little old-fashioned. You remember what I was doing? I'm cool. Yes. Yes! Yeah, we were here. Hello, Ger. So we have here and here I haven't gone, and also here. So we are trundling towards the end of the dungeon. We're going to need some ornate keys, it looks like. There's a teleporter behind that. That is also what I'm hoping for, Ogre. And we've also got stuff over here I haven't done yet. That might be a bit ambitious, but I'm willing to be ambitious in my day-to-day life. Hole. Let's fall down in that hole, if I have or haven't already. Of course. Hey. Getting some wizard's work done. Bombs. Should put those there. Should fire the rest of these. Never going to use that. I'm in very desperate shape if I ever use this. Things can go here. I'm just putting... I'll keep that, just in case. Shuriken. Shuriken are actually some really powerful items. Okay, there's no... I haven't seen any secrets down here, so I'm gonna have to look for them. I don't think there are any secrets here. Oh. We have the Shield of the Elements. Resist all, 15, and 10 evasion. So really, I could do this, and now I'm fully valorous. I have every piece of the Valor set. I guess I already had, but YYYAA needs the strength slightly more. So lots of resistances. So that puzzle was just fall down the hole. And kill some crabs. A goodly puzzle indeed. Hello, huzzah. So go down here. There were some unopened doors that I believe I had eschewed in an attempt to find the save room. I think I know what opens this. I have to go back over here. Ah, that's the Legend of Grimrock, yes. Because we had this set up here, where the red gem roll was used to open a door. So let's see what happens when we stick the gem roll. We have the Crookhorn Longbow, which is a side grade to the crossbow. The crossbow does more damage, but the Crookhorn Longbow is faster. I'll keep using the crossbow for now, because I have more corals than arrows, but a good bow. Also, the throwing axe is actually a fairly good prize. Throwing axes and shuriken are very, very powerful. So how and what in the heck do I open this door? Do some face scraping. Okay, so a button is what opened this door. But there's no button here. Face scraping not seeming to produce results, so let's put a note on it and continue on our way for now. It's gonna bother me. Okay, so I think I finally figured out what the whole September theme is this time around. And it's, if you get a gifted sub, it renews for $1. Which, you know what, sure. That doesn't sound particularly exciting to me. It's not actually any cheaper to give the sub, is it? Can somebody, like, try and look to see how much it is to give a sub right now? Like, is it $2.50 for the $5 sub, which is what it was last time? This open space here is also... And this is what opened to the path to the saving point. And this was Turum's note. How many times Turum can cheat death, he does not know. Only to renewed gift subs. Uh-huh. I must admit that is something of a buggerance. I don't think there's any more torch puzzles, but my instinct is still to remove torches. Just to see if anything happens. Throwing axe. A key on a pedestal. Now this is going to spawn scary monsters. So let's fight scary monsters. Oh god. They can open doors, but I'm safe-ish now. Now I can fight them on my terms. We can door fight. Just take a quick napple to see if they open the door on me. Okay. Okie dokie, I guess we're back to the nap machine. Actually, let's go use the safe crystal. I have a glut of food and we're nearing the end, which is why I gave Phineas Frank the Braces of Fortitude again. I'm running out of light. I went the wrong way. I can hear an ogre. I don't necessarily have to fight these guys, but it's pretty easy, and the experience is not bad. Some of my quarrels landed on the pedestal. That's cute. Ogres are no problem by this point. Oh, he had a bag. Let's check it. Full of healing herbs and spices. I don't think I'm ever going to need slime bells or cave nettles at this point. I should probably just make as many healing potions as I can, except I also will need some mana potions. How many ogre clubs could you want? Shrek? Shrek? Now, I don't want to engage more than one ogre at a time, which is what the ogres are going to try to do. So let's lure the ogres here. Having some energy problems on YYYAAA of all things. I think Glitter Gelato's less power, more powerful, slower hits are causing her to. What punch? Okay, I think they took care of all the monsters. There's holes here, though. And some spiders. No. Oh, didn't mean to fall in the hole. Did not mean to fall in the hole. Let's behold. What's the opposite of behold? Because that's what I want to do. I want to be unbeholden to anything. Okay, there's a key. There's been 0 Dinobot jokes, and this is a game about scraping your face against walls. Okay. I want to establish the parameters of all my rooms. There's a lot of stuff here. Hello, Masses. Welcome. To big empty rooms filled with holes. And some bread. Okay, so we came from over here. We're back to where we started. So let us explore these rooms. The holiest part of the temple. Turum is running out of food. There are dinosaurs in here. Who wants dino steak? And all for a throwing axe. Okay. My spidey sense is tingling, telling me there's something nearby. We've got levers. We still haven't looked over here. Nothing important yet. Yeah, these are constructed ruins. Turum has pointed out that they look like they had to have had people maintaining them. And it's only been possible to go from up to down, and not from down to up. This placement of the pillars by the row of levers is most peculiar. I'll have to inspect them more closely. It says Turum. Although my spidey sense keeps tingling. There's something else here. Frank, hit the lights, will ya? So we've got down, up, down, up, up. Okay, so try the other way around. That didn't seemingly do anything. We've got, this one's close, far, close, far, far. I can sort of hear something. It might be something not on this level, in which case I'd have to throw myself down a hole to discover. It's go downstairs and kill a bunch of slimes. Let's try the bow out. I'll pick up the treasure later. There we go. So you've got some healing herbs and spices laying around. And a boiled bug. No one's been diseasing me yet. Which is fairly good. I think I have some spare disease potion, but it's still annoying. Yeah, I think I have a spare. Uh-huh. So now, we come across... This one is a wall. You can see past it, but you cannot open it. This is a door. You can tell from the grate. Last skull of Pentmaster Z. We got all the skulls. There are 5 of them. There would be an achievement, but I've already gotten all the skulls up before, so I don't get achievement. That means our Skull Hunter trait got us... Let's see what my base strength is. Skulls. 25... It doesn't actually give you strength, it gives you attack power. In Grimrock 2, it gives you strength. But I may as well use my new bag I found to carry all my skulls. Except that doesn't work. I need them to be directly in my inventory. Yeah, skulls. There's more to this, though. Poison bombs are beyond worthless. Lower slime bells. I wonder... forgive me for a moment. Okay. Oh. Book does not proceed any farther to the right. Is there anything more on this level? This might just be a hole. Let's see what changed after doing that. Where was everything at? Uh, I might have to fall down a special hole. It's like, where do these holes match up with here? It's harder to do in this game than it is in Grimrock 2. Oh. Oh no! It doesn't count as a skull! Long ago, decayed remains of a human. The bones have a strange aura. A tattered cloak. An ancient axe. Which has much more attack power than the Dismantler. His axe has probably seen more split skulls than any other in the history of mankind. If only I could read! Got a hardstone bracelet. Which might be better for you than... I don't know. I don't know why the doors closed down behind Turum and not us. But there's a super secret thing you can do with Turum's remains. Turum has a skull, but it doesn't count as a skull. Maybe because it's not just a skull, there's also a bunch of bones with it. I need another ornate key before that door will open. I don't think Sneaky Trash Monker has a skull, because he's a bug. He wears his skull on the outside. So you can do this. You hear a distant sigh of relief. And that actually unlocks a special game mode that I want to show off briefly. I'm going to go back to the main menu. Like a new game. And you make one character and you name them Turum. And you play in Turum mode. Get a special portrait. Turum has special skills. Like, Turum uses mostly axes, but swords are better than axes. You have fire magic and earth magic and spellcraft. And you're alone. Turum has one more special ability. Is that he moves really fast. Zippity-doo-dah. So Turam's pretty fun to play as. He basically can do everything. But you are alone. So you have... So it's the game's a little bit scarier because you're alone. There's an achievement for finishing this starting level in under 4 minutes, and I think Turam would probably make that easy. But... he cannot do unarmed, sadly. Turam doesn't know how to punch. Just swords or axes. Yeah, if you've played the game before, Turam mode, which you can only unlock Turam mode by using Turam's ashes or bones on the on a save point. I'm half tempted just to start throwing myself down holes. I want to go down this hole. This is my hole. This hole is for me. Not this hole. That was the wrong hole. That's one of the things missing from Grimrock 2, as far as I know, is no two-room mode. Which is very sad, because I like two-room mode a lot. There's not really a two-room in that game, either. Well, I found the special hole. And I'm going to take a wizard nap. That's good enough. I actually thought about playing the game on stream in two-room mode, but... you get the Icefall Hammer. Who would have guessed? Fireball the rest of these crabs. There's still a crab alive. There we go. Okay, I solved the secret of the holes. Yeah, I meant you can just play Grimrock 2 with a single character. It's actually fairly easier in that game just because character creation is more flexible. But there's no special mode. Oh, I like that. Okay, so I solved that puzzle, but I still haven't solved the lever puzzle. Well, at the rate I'm going, I don't think I will finish the game tonight. The position of the pillars matters about the levers. I can also do this. I've done this a lot in my day-to-day life. Already done that combination. I'm not going about it the most efficient way. I like the brute forcing it. Turm said the pillars were important. Oh. Just quietly raised... Oh god. There we go. That was on purpose. I came down here to take a wizard nap. That was on purpose. That was not an accident. I will do this, though. Take off my hunger band while sleeping. Do 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 do. Why does wizard take so long to sleep? That's good enough. Have a comestible. What am I doing? Don't know. I'm using the wrong bow, is what I'm doing. There we go. Did I have some ammunition fall down this hole? Did I really lose some more ammunition? Does not appear to have fallen down the hole. Yeah, the ice beam is harder to dodge. Okay, there it is. Might have to take another wizard nap if I find any more guys. Because my wizard might be taking a bit of a dirt nap. See, they don't actually have that much health once you break through their shield, but you do have to break through their shield. Gonna have to be careful with this one. Okay. I heal, and then I think I need to heal again. But since the thing won't have been recharged yet... Wizard nap. Resting. Sleeping makes me feel good. Okay. So we're back to this. I know how to open this door now, and I'm going to go do so. And then I'm going to go belabor over the door I can't figure out how to open. Hole. That's going to shoot at me when I pick this up. Alright. I died. I quick save before falling down the hole, though. Nope, that's wrong magic. There we go. Okay, my wizard will die if I open this up. That's okay. Some herb and some meat. And a scaled cloak. Which I don't actually know if I want to give that to anyone. Oh, is it better than a dexterity and a vitality? It's not actually giving you extra health. So I think it's better? Oh. Indeed. There was a way to prevent the damage all the time. Well. Urban meat. This is not your rural meat that you're used to. This is urban meat. Ah, and there we go. This is how you get to the door I couldn't figure out how to open. The prison key in it. So this entire dungeon was designed to guard this key. Now where do I use it? Like over here? The prison. I'm gonna go up. I don't see any other ways into the tomb. I feel like I'm missing something. But if so, let us miss them merrily. Okay, do our bottle return. So I'm going to make oh, it's blood drop blossoms that I'm looking for. Never going to use those. Going to make 2 mana potions. Everything else becomes health potions. You know, just for no reason, just because I feel like having them. You know, like stuff. Yeah, you know. Is this wizard portrait in the base game? Nope. A sort of friend I had a very long time, not a very long time ago, a fairly long time ago, drew it for me on Tumblr, but at some point they deleted their Tumblr and I have not been able to figure out where they went. Well, wonder who that could be. I have the urge to become invisible suddenly. A door here. We got a wizard. Another key. That was on purpose. I was doing that to be cool. I was on purpose, was doing that to, in fact, be cool. Gear. It's very heavy. Ah, there's another one. You probably should play this game for more than 10 minutes, and this game's great. Okay, so these guys hate fire. Fume nozzle. So our prize was some fire bombs and some food. There'll be no more food to find. So I may as well. Yeah, no longer mystical. This is industrial treasure. Oh man, this enemy is so threatening. I've never before seen such a scary monster. I'm just sort of gathering up industrial treasures. This is a pipe. Level's called the Cemetery. Cloak in case you hadn't found any. No entrance. Okay, if you're gonna be that way about it. Let's eat some lizard steak. Oh, a steam canister. We found an entrance over here, though. Is this mystical or industrial treasure? Let's find out. It's a box full of potions. Fuck boxes. Fuck lightning rods. Fuck longsword. Ugh, I found so few treasures. I think I was actually close to some of them. Nice. I'm going to take this steam canister back to the treasure pile I've been accumulating. It spawned another monster. Or will I? Torches, don't care. We have a rage potion. I think this is a rage potion. There's also speed potion. But because the vials are quite valuable, I basically only ever make healing or mana potions. I, in fact, have every skull that there is in the game. There are only 5. It's quite sad. So I've about cleaned this place out, I think. Got a shaft. And before going here, I'm going to put every one of these items into the teleporter. I don't know if I'll need them all, or any of them. I do think I need some of them. I feel like becoming invisible. These guys can see invisible, because they're cheaters. Okay. And I'm getting pinned down by golems. Running away. Yeah, there's kind of like the Tower of Latria, guys. The gears in my brain are telling me what to do. It's going to be a pain to find all my lost crossbow darts. But it will be a pain I have to endure. I guess we're fighting fair and square. My fighters don't get that experience. Yeah, we've got 2 more skulls. they got the experience of being crushed, yes. So invisibility does not seem to be hyper useful here. These guys are rather easy to butt punch, though. Punch the robot to death. Okay, my wizard is the most soon to level up. Wizard might actually level up before the end of the game. The other characters are likely not to. Okay, now that we've seemingly finished off all the monsters, take a gander around. I saw you. It might just be spawning new monsters. In which case I have something of a problem. Okay, I'm down some crossbow bolts, but that's okay. They're over here. I'm down some crossbow bolts. Let's go back over to our safe hole. You can't eat golems, I don't think. Sadly. So sadly, I do not think we are going to. Two points for fire magic, and I might put 2 points into spellcraft. 10 energy is just so little energy. I'll do it though. It's gonna be way faster to go use the save point, but the save point, the more you use the save point to heal, the longer the interval between heals it is. And I have plenty of food, so I should just sit this one out and heal this way. And every point of thing matters. Eat my dinosaur. Is that a song any of you have ever heard? Get on the floor. Open the door, get on the floor, everybody eat my dinosaur. Non-sexual. We are eating these dinosaurs to survive. Okay, I'm going to ignore that guy. There are 4 missing parts. So let's... we have a missing part here, and a missing part on each side. I don't think I'm going to be able to ignore Mr. Man. There we go. Which means I should give this to the person most likely to level up. Which is you. See if I can't squeeze another level out of everything. Let's find the parts. This needs a gear of some kind. Much like all RPG endgames, it's heavily based on what gear you have available. Waka waka! I think we need the pipe, and I think we definitely need large gear and small gear. Okay, that must be small gear. Maybe not large gear. And I don't want to put this all back together just yet. But I will show you what we're working with here. Oh. You can do damage to it. Oh, there we go. This gear does not do anything. We need a key to open this door. Although we'll see what all this gear does in a moment. I know I'm missing stuff. Let us see if there is any more stuff I can find. I'm half tempted to throw myself down the hole again. Because there was a space downstairs I did not get to. Your money is on release a bunch of wizards, eh? There's also a door down here that I haven't opened yet. Taking a gander in there. At the no entrance door. Makes me interested in this hole. Again, forgive me for a moment. Okay. I'm kind of at a loss. But you know what? That's fine. Being at a loss. I don't think a metal frame could do that. There was only one steam canister, so that feels important. Let's try the small gear on the other doors. I could just need 4 small gears. Okay. Okay, so I only need 1 small gear. Or steel gear, rather. We have steel gear and large gear. There's no indication that the large gear is made out of steel. There we go. I couldn't pick up the steam canister. Ah, the large gear's made of large. Oh, you're completely right. I don't think ore is meant for this. I think ore is a not useful one. Right, the canister's made of steam. Obviously. It's like the nozzle is made out of fume. Yeah, I don't know where any of the parts fit. I might not have found the correct parts, is always one option. Yeah, try pipe where those 3 holes are at. Is that just what I was doing? I don't know. So this one is maybe solved. Yeah, I got this. I got the small gear to fit here. Hmm. This is troublesome. I do have an idea. Should just go there, right? Yeah, I don't know if this puzzle is hard for the right reasons. The damage thing about? Yeah, I can punch it. It does 0 damage. Oh, okay. Ore goes there. And as always, I could be missing parts. I might have to go back downstairs to look for parts. Oh, it goes in the orifice! Oh, you're so completely right. Okay, this one's already solved. So it's just this puzzle and this one that I need to solve. Okay. Trying large gear here. And it does not appear to work, so I'll set it here. Shaft does not appear to work. I set it here. Hmm. Okay, so none of these work on this one. Maybe. So now we do the same thing over here. And if none of these work on either of these puzzles, it means I have to go and look for more garbage. And just to help myself out, Jan, if you're still watching, could you tell me don't tell me what I need, just tell me if I have what I need. I know you've played this game before. Okay, and Huzzah's gonna help out too. Because I know Ogre has played this game. Yeah, I didn't figure you'd remember. I was just asking somebody who I knew would not be spoiled. So I'm beginning to think I don't have what I need. I am now under the impression that I'm missing the pieces. I've already tried Shaft. Okay. Because all of the ones that have worked have been unique, and then I've got a pile of mostly redundant garbage. Let me double check and see if they didn't teleport up here somewhere else. Thank you, Huzzah, but I don't need any more hints than that. I don't think. There's also this, the question of the no entrance puzzle. Because I'm... If it's not an entrance, that means it's an exit. So I have to find out what I can interact with. Yeah, torches. I don't think torches is the answer. I don't know what that did. Guess I'll take a pipe. Isn't there a switch by this? Okay. Any of these holes unique? I don't think so. I've been in this one before. So this square lines up with this square. Which means maybe this hole? Well, in any case. It might just be time for the great hole off. Okay, and if that hole is that hole, then that hole. As you go farther, the screen becomes a ah. Okie doke. Can't fall down too many more holes, or else my wizard will die. I guess I have those pipes. I could try combining the pipes. Can't actually combine items. And more likely than not, this whole thing I'm doing is wrong. Oh, wrong bracelet. Look at the textures. This hole gives me the greatest hope. Hope that was not... This hole gives me the hope. Because that hole seemingly would put me inside of this square. So I have to find the hope hole. Here's the hole of hope. Ah, I miscounted. Off by 1, as always. So these don't do anything useful. I must admit, at this point, I am reaching for straws. I think that was this hole. Which means that hole would take me there. This hole is 3 squares down. 1, 2, 3. And this hole is 1, 2, 5. So... yeah, so none of these holes take me anywhere interesting. Which means I'm missing something. Like, what the hey is this switch does? Nope, don't want no hints. If I want hints, I'll just look them up myself. But thank you. Thank you for not just posting. Oh. The secret switch just opened this door. Okay. It was far enough away that I couldn't actually hear the door change. I want Phineas Franks to get the kills. And of course there are crabs. Remember when these guys were all terror enemies? Who invoked terror? Do I just not have enough amulets to go around? That doesn't seem right. I feel like I should have one more amulet. I'm also missing 4 arrows. Quarrels, rather. There's 2. I'm still missing... Oh, key. There we go. I think that's most... if that's the majority of them. I did see that box over there, though. Just some food. Another Poshi bottle. Which I may as well use my cave nettles. There we go. Phineas Frank gets a level. Ah, my damage checks are my... Well, they're reporting to each other how much damage they took. Okay, I'm 2 levels away from Phineas Frank mastering missile weapons. There's an achievement for mastering skills, but I'm not going to get it. Mystical treasure! I remember where another one of these is at, by the way, but it's very far away. Globe of Tetherian. Is it a map of another world? I hear a save crystal. I'm gonna take a nap. Although I'm also going to take off my food eater before I do so. So I think we are going to finish the game today. It is just going to... I might be over time, but that'll be fine. Yeah, I got another orb. It's not the Orb of Hate, which I already have, but a good orb. Orb of Hate is a good Diablo 3 item. It's just a shame that it is only good art and not good isn't useful. Orb of Hate and... I'm over... That's right, because of that. There's the Orb of Hate and the Dark Mage's Shade, I think is what it's called. Are the 2 of my go-to wizard transmogs in Diablo 3. Just a highly fashionable hat and a hateful red orb. Oh. They're feeding us. Frosty lizard steak. Supplies. We've got sword and bomb. We've got a full set of plate armor. And we've got all that stuff. I don't think I need any of this. And it does not help me at all. Because I'm looking for stuff to put in the holes. It did say the stuff I would need would come from the cemetery. Or at least implied as much. You'll be able to find what you need there. But there's also the 3 doors upstairs that I think are actually for later. What haven't I done here? I guess I could check one of these just to see if there's anything, like, in here. Let's check the bag. I bet it's just, like, food and stuff. Okay, more potions. They've also implied that Grim Caps are an alchemical thing. Ah, there we go. Yeah, sorry. I must have accidentally muted my mic with my body. I was saying that the jittery flavor text was able to flat disqualify several of the items, and the others we had 2 of, so we kind of could assume that they weren't the right ones. So I think we have to go back in the hole, and we're looking for a niche. A niche with an item in it. Probably out in the open. Indeed, a voice. The thing that was giving us gear dreams. Hello, Scienceman. You're here for the end. Or thereabouts. I'm going to be scraping my face against every surface of this dungeon, looking for little things like this. And probably repeating my own actions a lot. Here's another frame. Oh. I've just neglected to go in here forever because there's a bladed gear in here. Okay, let's just make sure that everybody... And I think actually you want the rage potion. Let's make sure everybody is fed. And we will go about our way to the next into the next challenge. Make sure everybody has health potions in the same spot so that I don't lose track. Put that stuff there. I probably should just abandon all of this stuff, but it has the potential to be useful, and thus I will keep it. Okay, everybody's stuff is lined up roughly where I would need it. Although I'm going to move you there. Move you there. Yeah. Just put these away because I'm never going to use them. Okay. We're approaching the end of the game. Do I really need to max out a skill? Phineas Frank is 2 levels away from maxing out missile weapons. It's just all you get for maxing out a skill is an achievement. Which I have never been hungry for achievements. There's only one video game I've ever gotten every achievement with as on principle. You only have one guess at what it could possibly be. So whatever you thought was going to happen, you were wrong. This is the final boss. Although, I really should do this. Squish! That's different than what I remembered. I thought it just crushed you and if it touched you, but no, it just cubes you. I do need to look up something though, because I completely forgot how to cast Lightning Bolt. Okay, I remember how to cast Lightning Bolt now. That was a close shave. I played myself by putting my thing there. A teleporter? I'm in a secret zone now. So yeah, thank you for the host, Wesker. So the whole time, the thing that was sending us gear dreams was in fact a cube at the bottom of the dungeon that some ancient goober had ripped the parts out of, and tricked us into repairing it. The Tube of the Designers. They leave us a rock. Was this a good idea? I think I'm dying. Really goobered that one up. Ah, well, we have a save. I'm gonna go figure that out. So if you keep moving, you're fairly faster than the cube is. Ah, dang it. Let's try this again. They give us a rock. And our rock does not weigh this down. Only a person weighs this down. Hmm. Means I might be missing something in here. Hmm. I don't remember this at all. I have to throw the rock? Hmm. Yeah, the hooks don't mean anything. Oh, that worked, whatever it was. So I need 2 keys. I need a rest. Yeah, the plaque said Tomb of Designers. Which I don't remember if that's the designers of the dungeon or the designers of the game. Like, if this is like a cute thing. Or to use this rock to sort of zoop myself past. We got a key. But there's still yet another puzzle to do. Ah, here's what the rock was for. Too early. Huh. Well, that gets me here. So how do I get that door to open, or that floor to go down? I don't see any switches. Oh. I say that, then immediately see a switch. Let's go ahead and get our rock down. Okay. Simple puzzles by now. And I do believe that... Yeah, we've explored all of this stuff. Brood is fine. Yeah, sure. The weapon of power is hidden in the shadows of this tomb, but to truly hurt the Undying, you need to take him apart piece by piece. When he is incomplete, he can be slain. We've got Itna, Ohuj, Elo, and Urtep. We are the designers who built this prison for a single purpose, to hold the Undying One until the gears of time finally come to rest. Should the Undying be awakened, we left behind the only weapon capable of taming the beast. But it wasn't here. There wasn't anything on this pedestal. I don't think. I think that crossbow bolt just got fired out of Phineas Frank's gun and landed on the pedestal. And because one of them killed the Unguardian, the other one didn't. Unless it's the torch. It could be a special torch. Forgive me for a moment. Forgive me. Is the torch. Thank you for the sub, Jello Master. The weapon of power is hidden in the shadows of this tomb. Oh. Long ago, these weapons were used to stop and imprison the cubes. Well, it fires a beam. Obviously, I need to give this to my wizard. go mop up the rest of these lesser enemies and try... Okay. That froze it, though. Something dropped a key. Oh, something else dropped a key. Now I'm going to have to look for keys that guys have dropped. I need to swap the orb in the gun. Okay. I'm gonna have to go kill this idiot. Come on. There we go. Got my 3 keys. Do my 3 key dance. Okay, don't know how that worked, but... Nope, don't want to sleep. This is a very bad time to sleep. Oh, and Glitter Gelato gets a level. I'm going to go retreat for a moment. You cannot hide. I, in fact, can hide, actually. Okay. I'm taking a nap. Don't bother me. But even though, yeah, let's just give everybody some food. I probably don't need to, but whatever. My wizard needs some bread. Calling me a coward. Sna. I'm gonna have to do this again, aren't I? And I never really figured it out. I just kind of flailed. And it worked again. 1. Go to 1. Although I died this time, so I have to reload. I should have just fallen down a hole. How does this work? How does this puzzle work? Ground switch, then all 3 wall buttons. Thank you, William Dautrieve. Or Dautrieve, is his name. I've done this before. But I was just kind of flailing. So I've already done all the puzzles back. I just needed to get back to the teleporter, but... More deadly than a cube. A trap. A puzzle I have a little bit of difficulty understanding. Hey, hey. Where was the other place I could go? Over here. Oh, I remember what we need to do. I now remember what I need to do. Oh, my wizard is in rough shape. Oh, my wizard's no longer in rough shape. Okay. No, my wizard is in rough shape. Well, you're gonna be venomized for a moment. Okay. So what we need to do is, we said we had to dismantle the robot before we could destroy it. So we gotta find the other part to take out. Even though there's kind of a lot of enemies right now. So we should try... clear out some enemies. I can't remember what the last item we got was. Yeah, the small gear, but which side was it on? Oh. Got crushed. Last time it pushed me, but that time it just destroyed me. Yeah, now we're here again. Next to the 3 holes, that's likely. Let's make another quick save after this point. And we now know the things in the doorways are worthless. They're just items. The only one that was useful was extra potions? Okay, I wasn't on that side. Ah, dang it. Come here, Mr. Brightside. I actually fucked that up pretty hard. It's fairly exactly where I did not want it to be. Although if it comes over, I should be able to blast it. Do not know if I get experience for its kills. I don't think so. Okay, now the definition of the game is... I'm retreating. Woohoo! So now we can now it's afraid. We can kill it. Although I think I need to undisease my fellas here, which I don't remember how to do. There we go, that's how I make yellow. Inventory is something of a mess, but that's okay. So now we just have to kill the cube. Which means... how do I enchant arrows again? I'm just looking it up on a list now. That's what the Windows failed to find was. There we go. I don't know if the Weapon of Power does anything anymore. If it still stuns it, that's great. The old into a hole trick. Thought you had me pinned down? You didn't. How I fireballed myself. Where's the teleportrix at? It's right over here. Getting a little bit close. It blew up! I wanted to kill the dinosaur! Hey, we're not chained up anymore. It fires a beam from every Marvel movie. Well, I guess we're dead. Hooray! Mm-hmm. So that's Grimrock. That's Legend of Grimrock. We blew up the evil cube at the bottom of a prison. And the ending is a little bit open-ended. Like, did we survive that? Did we leave? It's up for you to decide. We got thrown into prison. That was a big cube, or big dungeon. And you get to the bottom, and we ran away. They showed us running away, but the story isn't really the point. This is a game about puzzles and punching monsters, which we did a lot of. So that's Legend of Grimrock. There is a second game in the series. There's Legend of Grimrock 2. Which I think is a better game. Also has a better ending, by the way. But I like this game a lot. This game's really, really cool. It's kind of a throwback. There's also this. Oh, apparently I have some dungeons installed. I didn't think I did. But there is a dungeon editor where you can make your own dungeons. I've never done this. I think it works with Lua. So yeah, if you ever feel like making your own dungeon... Apparently I have some custom dungeons installed. I never played them. Let's load the Tower of Bones. So we're not going to play, we're just going to look at it. Oh, here's the same thing we just saw. Yeah, I don't care. But apparently we gained levels. It's because I have unspent skill points, so I can just spend them now, I think. So yeah, there is a dungeon editor for this game, and there's on the Steam Workshop, there's a bunch of dungeons you can play. So if you want to keep playing, there's a lot more ooh, that's one thing I should look at. Look at our statistics. The 12 hours, we killed 540 monsters. We found 730 items. We're missing 6 secrets and 4 treasures. I know where one of those is at. We missed one of Two Room's notes. We found 5 skulls. Opened all the treasure doors. Moved 30,000 tiles. Fell into a pit 82 times. Really, that seems like that should be more. And we did all of this stuff. Skulls found. There's only 5 skulls. We did find all of the skulls. Skulls. They make my Minotaur better at killing. Anyways, that's going to be it for now. I might, and I think probably will, stream Grimrock 2 sometime in the future. Which is not going to be anytime soon. I want to take a bit of a break from Grimrock. Mostly because I finished Grimrock 2. Like, I got to the very end, never finished it, then finished it last spring. So, we're going to be it for a while. But, next thing, going to be on Friday. Going to be playing some more Siege of Avalon. These throwback games. Might have Kaz on for that one if Kaz wants to be. And Nahul Wizar will continue his journey through Avalon. But I don't know what I've got next. Grimrock's over. But from me to you, good night. Music of this game is rather good.